Inspirational nature. There are many things in nature that can inspire us, and the spring is the perfect time to get out and about, walking and taking in the natural beauty that we have around us. I'm really lucky. Pendle is perfect for this. We have so many scenic places that we can walk, endless fields and trails. There are woodlands here, brooks and rivers I can walk beside. Next time you're out in nature, just take a look around and free your imagination. There are many things that you can use in arts and crafts to give them a pagan or witchy feel. These are a few of my favourites. Maybe give them a try yourself and see how individual and special they will become for you. Whilst walking through any wooded area, keep an eye open for deadfall. It's especially good at this time of year. So many twigs and pieces fall off trees during the winter months. When out collecting like this, I will usually take something with me. Traditionally, where I'm from, it was either milk or honey, given as an offering when you take something from nature. But I like to take little stones that have an energy feel to them, so I'm not just taking, I'm giving something in return too. So I'll slowly pick up twigs that catch my attention. I'll try my best to find ones that have similar length. Once home, I can put them on my mantelpiece to dry out for a few days. Once they are dried, you can begin working with them. Maybe a pentagram that you can use on an altar or as a decoration for your home. You can lay the twigs out so you feel you just have the right design the way you want it. Now I use embroidery floss, but you can really use anything that you have to hand. Natural hemp or jute string, old ribbon can work well too. I start to weave the twigs so that they firmly connect. It can be a little bit fiddly, but it's all good practice. Since it's spring, I would use green floss, a nice bright green. If you need to cut the ends a little, use a good strong pair of scissors because it might need a bit tidying. Your finished piece would look amazing anywhere in your home. Later through the year, you can make others for specific purposes, changing the colours with the seasons maybe, or learning about the trees it has come from or what magical properties they have, so you can make them to enhance any magic that you do. Never fear that you're not good at arts or crafts. Chances are you most certainly are. It's just you need to find something that inspires you to create. Fancy a walk down by a river? You could collect little pebbles and make some witch runes. They don't have to be collected all at the same time, just choose the ones that catch your attention. Now for witch runes, I have found that creating your own personal system and sigils work far better than ones you are not so familiar with. So maybe get yourself a small tin of modelling paint. The enamel ones are quite hard wearing. A notebook, and have a think of what's important to you in your life. Happiness, health, success, love and luck, maybe knowledge. I'm sure you'll think of plenty, so jot them down and have a think what sigil would represent them. Once you're happy with your choices, get to work with the paint. You may find certain sigils feel better on a particular stone, so go with it, your instincts will be right for you. When they're finished, keep them in a little pouch or bag, which you could also make. Personally, I would keep them on a windowsill under the full moon, as well as charge them on my altar before I use them. But again, do what's right by you. Take them out of the bag and hold them in your hands when you are ready to use them. If you have a question which you wish to be answered, just hold that in your thoughts as you cast them. Throw them gently on the floor. The stones that are closest to you are the ones that will be most prominent in your life. The ones further away may come from your life, but in a certain path. Those that are upside down, so you see no sigil, will not be in your immediate future. You can take note of any feelings that you have while casting the stones. These may prove important too. Once you're happy with your reading, put the stones back in your bag, away in a place that is neutral and away from electrical appliances. You don't want your stones to pick up anything other than your touch and your energy. On a side note, it's quite good to keep the stones, runes, tarot cards, etc. that you have close to orgonite if you have any, as this will soak up negative energies in your home. I could go on and tell you so many more things that you can make out of what you find in nature, But instead, I'll say this: let your imagination flow. Let your intuition guide you. A natural witch or a hedge witch can make use of the things she finds in nature. That is the basics of an ever-evolving path. We never stop learning. We never stop yearning for more knowledge. So why should we limit our imaginations? Anything that you make yourself will have your will and your intent within it. So use your gifts as a witch and create something amazing. You may surprise yourself. Truly explore your path and you will be rewarded. Happy crafting.